Good morning. We're starting off at the combine today. See if it's going to throw all those codes and stuff that we finished up with last night. If so, we're going to call the dealer and have them come and look at it. But we're going to start here. It started. That's a good start. There it is. All right. Well, combine's still throwing the same codes and stuff that it was last night. So I called the dealer and they're going to send somebody down here this morning. So hopefully they can figure something out. Hopefully it's just, a wire unplugged or something easy somewhere, but we'll find out. So I have a group of Golden Harvest people that want to come and walk the plot this morning. They're kind of doing a plot tour through the whole territory and starting at my place here at 9 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to hang out here, wait for them to get here, and then we'll see from there what we got going on. But I got some errands I would like to run, go to town and do some stuff and get a haircut and that kind of stuff. And then we'll see where we're at with the combine and whether we can start moving some stuff to Berkey today or not. But it started drizzling just a little bit. There's rain to the west. I think it's going to rain today. Doesn't look like we'll get a whole lot, is what it is. All right, well, we did our real quick plot walk through there. Went through everything, had 4 or 5 guys here, agronomists, and they're all off to the next plot. I am not going to the next one. It started to rain. Doesn't look like we're going to get much. Well, there was heavy rain over that way, so maybe we'll get lucky and actually get some rain here. Oh, I left my window down. That was dumb. All right, so we're making a plan here. Oh shoot, I left my truck sitting in the way. It's all right, Dad's moving it. We are going to move some stuff to Berkey. I'm going to start with this grain cart here. I've got to be in Bryan at 2 o'clock this afternoon. It is 9:30. That gives me 4.5 hours to take this down there and get back. We should be able to do that. So I'm going to fuel her up, get everything ready, and we're going to head out. It's raining, which is good. It'll help keep things cooler. The air temperature a lot cooler. But it's going to be a long trip. Okay, let's roll out of here. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know, we have a separate group of farms to where my grandpa lived, where my dad and uncle grew up. Kind of the original home farm. It is 35 miles east of here in Berkey, Ohio. And it's kind of like 2 separate areas and stuff, right? And very little in between, or nothing in between. And so we have this long trip to make. We are heading down there now to run the beans, and we're going to do all the corn while we're there because we have our full season beans, or the last beans, and the earliest maturing corn that should be dry. So we're only going to make this trip once this fall with the combine and the grain cart and everything. But we're taking this 8RX with the tracks on it, and this is the first time that we have taken that tractor back down there since I made the trip with the planter this spring. And when we were coming back with the planter in the spring, one of my tracks melted and kind of blew apart, and we had to replace a track. So we're a little concerned about this trip. So basically every time we've made this trip in the past, we've stopped about halfway, let the tracks cool down, threw some talc or something in the tracks to help lubricate them. Apparently that's not good enough, and so first thing we did is I have speed limited this tractor to 20 miles per hour. It will not physically drive over 20 miles per hour with the way that I have it set, so we're going to keep our speed down. 2, it's a cooler and wet, rainy day, so theoretically that helps reduce some heat buildup in the tracks. And 3, we're going to stop 3 times. Not once, 3 times for a minimum of 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at a time. I've got a bag of oil dry with me. We're going to throw some of that in all 4 corners, all the tracks, and do our best to take care of them. This is the downside of running tracked equipment, and on our farm is we have this one 35-mile move that we have to make 2 or 3 times a year, and I need equipment capable of doing it. So I love these tracks. I love this tractor. I think that they are great in the field, but you have to get to your fields. It is what it is. We are 10 miles into our trip here. I found a reasonable spot to back off onto a side road. We're going that way. So we just backed off here. Feel our tracks a little bit. It's not too warm to put my hand on, but it's not cool. You can see it's dry. Let's go to the other side. So this one in the back right is the one that we had to replace. Yeah, about the same. It's warm, but it's not hot. So we're gonna get our oil dry. We're gonna dump it inside of our front idlers because there's a little cup in here underneath. And so it kind of gets stuck in there, and then it just kind of falls out and falls down on this surface, and then these middle wheels, these idlers, will crush it and kind of grind it up, and we get that dust in there, and it helps lubricate the tracks. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll just sit here for a little bit and let them cool down. So there you can see some spilled out. We got a bunch inside there. I'm not as concerned about the fronts as we are the rears. They don't seem to build the heat up as fast, but yeah. Now we're just gonna sit for a little bit and let her cool down. I need to adjust my camera. There. All right, I think everything else is good. All right, we're gonna keep moving here. I sat there for more than 5 minutes. I don't know exactly. But it's not super hot today anyway, so I don't think we would have any trouble, but we're gonna we're gonna take care of this. Like, I'm gonna do the best I can to make sure that our tracks don't have issues. Stop number 2 on our trip. We went a little farther that time than I wanted to, but this place here is my cousin's farm, and so it's a convenient place that we can get off of the road and out of the way. And so we just came to here. So we're gonna check everything out again here. Still not terrible. About the same, maybe a touch warmer than the first time. But we went an extra, oh look at that, we still got some oil dry rolling around in there when we slow down and stop, so that's good. We'll put a little more in and sit here for a little bit. All right, well, we stopped for the 3rd time here. Definitely got hotter. We're only, that one's not so bad. We're only 5 miles or so from the farm where we're going, so this will be our last stop till we get there. But yeah, just need a little time, let them cool down. Yep, definitely got some heat now. There is still some oil dry and stuff falling out of those tracks. The problem is, I think when we get going, the centrifugal force just holds it in there, and then you got to slow down or turn a little bit to let it fall down. But we'll throw a little more on them. I'm just going to sit here for a few. When you pull over and stop on the side of the road here, then all the neighbors think something's wrong and they come try to help you. No, not all, but somebody did stop. That's all right, we're good. We're gonna keep her rolling here. Like I said, we don't have as far to go this time, so we won't build up as much heat. Well, we made it. Yeah, the beans are ready. We might need a sunny day, probably not today. What's going on our roof? We had a leak, I think. I wonder if they were addressing that. Anyway, we're gonna park this and head for home, I guess. Well, we made it back, and I had Dad drop me off at the combine here. My dealer was down. They looked at the combine, and it didn't throw any air codes. There was nothing wrong with it for them, and it's working just fine now. I give up. I don't know. He didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I guess the universe just wanted me to pay for a service call to do nothing, so. You gotta be freaking kidding me! Okay, well, now that went away. I'm not entirely convinced there's not something wrong yet, but he drove it around and was here for 45 minutes and said he couldn't make it throw any air, so what am I gonna do? Well, it made it here fine, so we'll get her fueled up and everything and take that down to Berkey. I don't know if we'll do it this afternoon or tomorrow morning, but hopefully we're good. So I'm going to go run my errands and get some lunch and do a few other things, and we'll see what we can do the rest of the afternoon here. It is drizzling again, but we have not had any meaningful rainfall yet. We've had less than a tenth. It's not going to do us any good. Haha, we got a haircut. All right. I've been back here for a little bit, kind of working in the office. It's sort of rainy out. Still hasn't added up to anything. We're at 1100ths now. I think Dad and Phil took another truck and some stuff down to Berkey. I don't know. But I don't have time to go there. Even though it's raining, one of my children still has football practice tonight, apparently. So we're going to go to football practice. And it's cold now. The cold front definitely moved through. It's much cooler. I might even put on a sweatshirt for this. So that might be it for today. Kind of a rainy day. I don't know. Let's see. We should get the combine filled up. We're going to go tomorrow. We're going to combine a bunch of beans tomorrow, I think. Although we had more rain at Berkey. It said 3/10 there, so I don't know. We'll see what it shows up as.